Welcome to my tarot card reading for January 2017, Sagittarius, and this is Manu Tarot. Let's start immediately with your reading, my dear Sagittarius. We have Elewa, Ogun, and Chango. And right next to it, we have the Prince of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, with Virgo, Chariot, Mercury. And right next to it, we have the Hermit, with Virgo, Mercury. Notice the big emphasis to Mercury. Therefore, anything that is related with messages, anything that is related with communication is going to be heavily emphasized during this month. Okay? This could mean anything that you say is going to come to the light. So you just be careful. If you're hiding information, just be careful. The information is going to come out to the light, to the public, to the knowledge of everyone or a particular person. But the information is going to be public, and they're letting you know. And that's mainly what we have here. Is everything is related with communication. Okay? It's also letting us know that you're thinking, Mercury, you're thinking a lot, but it's mainly related with your future. Okay? So it's kind of like you're planning your future. What is going to be your next move, considering your current situation, your circumstances. Okay? That's more or less what the tarot cards are saying and what you're talking about. We have here the first week of January, and the first week of January is represented by the Page of Cups. So be very careful, especially during this week, because anything that is anything that you're hiding is going to emerge, is going to be public, is going to be made public. In other words, if you're hiding information from your wife or your husband, it could be good, it could be bad, you won't be able to hide it. So if you're planning a surprise, some way, somehow, he or she is going to find out. Your partner. The same thing at work. You won't be able to hide anything. So it's better if you play safe. Everything. Don't do anything wrong. Don't do anything. Don't say anything. Because it's going to emerge. From a negative perspective, if you are cheating, be careful. It's going to be known. Okay? Here, information is known. It could mean that you are recently diagnosed with something, whatever is that something. Okay? It could be, if you want me to be more specific, it could be something related with the lymphatic system, but especially the intestines. Okay? It could be along that area. It could be irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, and I think it's multiple sclerosis. Okay, we have that information here for this week of January. Oh, investigation, I forgot. Investigation. Here you're going to be investigated, or you are the one initiating the investigation. In a love life, it could mean that you are investigating your spouse, your partner. If it is the government, it means that it's the government investigating you. So just be very careful. This is all about investigation and information that comes out to the public or to the light, whichever way you want to call it. By the second week of January, you're going to start seeing the results of whatever you did, you say specifically, or whatever you wrote. You're going to start seeing the results. Okay? If you wrote a letter, you're going to receive the response around this time. This is also the best time to initiate any project, any research, any investigation. This is the best time for you. By the third week of January, we have the Four of Swords. This is all about, again, thinking and analyzing. But this time, you receive a communication, again, communication, and you're forced to act upon it. In other words, you cannot procrastinate this. You cannot postpone it. You have to deal with it immediately. And you're going to receive the notification on January, the third week of January. And you cannot postpone. You have to immediately jump and start working on that. It's probably because it has a deadline, but it's along that line. Then by the last week of January, what we have here is the Six of Swords. And here is all about expressing your feelings, your emotions, your frustrations, your pains, your sufferings, your grief. During this month, you finally open your mouth, you open your heart, and you express how you feel. How you going to express that, my dear Sagittarius? There's so many ways, but one way could be by talking, going to a psychologist, a therapist, and you know, and you start expressing your feelings, your emotions. It could be that something is bothering you with your partner, and you just finally say it. You can't just hold it anymore, and you just say it. At the same time, we have to keep in mind that we have here the King of Swords. That for me is Gemini. Gemini, house number 3, ruled by, yes, Mercury. Notice the emphasis on anything that is related with communications, letters, anything written or verbal. So in other words, if you are a public figure, be sure that if you're a Sagittarius, anything of your private life is going to be public, is going to be made public, and you have to act in order to prevent more damage if is heading into that direction. But you have to act, then you have to talk about it. Okay? This is also about papers that you receive, information that you start receiving that forces you to act, do something. Okay? But that's the main topic for January 2017, Sagittarius.